Till it's on the G side of things, on the street side of things, with a word bad mean
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only, it's the big homie DOC right here on the People's Station. Ladies and gentlemen, 111 right on the dot. Man, this is like the third day in a row, Mr. Bass, that I've caught 111. I gotta look it up and see what that angel number means, because it's definitely something special. It's been poking out to me. But ladies and gentlemen, here on your Monday afternoon, we got some great things going on in the great state of North Carolina. You've been hearing our drops for the NC Black Summit. Since we started going ahead and airing this thing, our weather is sponsored by the NC Black Alliance, and now here today, is ready to speak to every single one of you and let us know what the NC Black Alliance is all about, what the summit has in store, all that good stuff and more. We have a member of the NCBA right here with us, and he goes by the name of Marcus Betts. What's going on with you, sir? How we doing this afternoon?
What's going on, Doc? What's going on, Choice FM family? My name is Marcus Bass. I serve as the Deputy Director of the North Carolina Black Alliance. We're excited to host this Black Summit, but we're excited to be in the Choice FM family, Doc. We've been rocking with y'all for a minute now, election cycle after election cycle, and it's deeper than that. We're going to get into that in a little bit, but I'm glad to be here.
Come on, we glad to have you, man. It's definitely good to have you here and to let us know exactly what's going on. We've been talking about this NC Black Summit for quite some time, and I know the gang, we're excited, man. All my listeners are excited to hear about it, but talk to me first, Marcus, about your role for the NC Black Alliance. What do you do there, sir?
Man, I've been giving leadership to this organization now for the past 6 years. We've got a phenomenal team headlined by some dynamic leaders already in and of itself. Our chairwoman is a member of Congress, Congresswoman Valerie Foushee. Our executive director is Courtney Crowder. He's a Southeast Raleigh native. Shout out to Southeast Raleigh, also a graduate of North Carolina Central and Duke University. And so what this organization has been doing for over 20 years is bringing together Black elected officials to talk about the critical concerns in our community. When you get elected, that's just half the battle. You have to know how to handle the business to create the power, right? And so we create that mechanism where leaders can come together from an elected space, meet with policymakers, decision makers, community activists, and the Black Summit is the chance for us to really be under one roof and one home for one weekend. And I've had the opportunity to host this event, to lead it with our team for the past 6 years, and we do work 365. It's not just about the Black Summit. Black issues are every single day, not just on the ballot, but in your community, at your school,
sir.
At your job. We are political by nature. There's an amendment that means that we have to be engaged in this thing, regardless if we like it or not. And so we help break that process down to folks and bring that power to the people, just like Choice FM does on the waves. We like to do it in community.
Come on now, respect. We love it. We love it, and we love what you guys do. That's why this bond is so strong, ladies and gentlemen. You already know. The NC Black Alliance has definitely, like you said, Marcus, had a long-standing relationship with us here at Choice FM, and this is why. It's pure, it's organic, and it's for the community. Of course, we're the people station. We wouldn't be anything without the people, and that's exactly who you guys look for, man, and look to helping ASAP, and I respect you for that. Now, Marcus, how does one get involved with the NC Black Alliance?
Oh, perfect question. So right now, we're doing a massive push to educate folks across the state. Within your listening audience, we have county tables. These are comprised of local elected leaders, members in the NAACP and other social and civic organizations. We rock out with the Divine Nine. As a matter of fact, we just received an award at the Durham Hotel and Duke, right there in the grounds of Duke, man. For our activism with the Divine Nine. So these organizations and entities across the state, HBCUs, these are pathways into the Black Alliance. In a lot of cases, people do political work every single day. But what we're not doing is we're not plugging that work into one space where we can collaborate collectively. And so what we like to say, if you want to engage with us, you can visit our website. You can go to blackalliance.org, ncblackalliance.org. You can follow us on social media, but then in community, you should see our name. We just produced over 2,000 church fans in community for our churches. So if you go to church, you should see the NC Black Alliance. We do a March to the Polls with the HBCUs every single year. We did a boat coming this year. We were just at Dreamville. We were just at Women's Empowerment. So we are everywhere you want to be. And if you don't see us, let us know and we'll come there and we can plug in with you.
Come on now, man. They say representation is very powerful. And when you see that logo, when you see these types of people all over at the spaces that you're already at, it means something, that y'all are already connecting, but you just don't know it yet. So tap in with the NC Black Alliance ASAP. I love it. What's the website one more time, Marcus?
ncblackalliance.org. ncblacksummit.org, or you can go to ncblacksummit.org, or you can go to safevoternc.org. 3 ways to get with us, even more than that. But those are the main lines right there.
It's easy, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, we're going to take a quick music break, and we'll be right back with Marcus Bass of the NC Black Alliance. We'll talk about the Black Summit that's coming up this weekend that I really hope that you got registered for, and we'll let you know why coming up in just a bit. Keep it locked. It's the Doc on the People's Station.
The one and only big homie GOC. No one can do it better like this.
All right, Marcus, you still there?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man.
Good. Let me make sure we're off the air. We're good. Perfect. All right. So
How was that first set?
Man, smooth, man. This how many times you done this?
Man, very few times, bro.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man. I'm not a radio guy, man.
Come on, man. All right. Well, it's natural. That's good. Good to know now.
I just know what I want to hear when I'm driving, so I need that energy when I'm on the road. So I'm gonna give you that energy for a little bit while you're listening.
That's exactly.
I know you know how to
need.
do that professionally. I ain't no doctor. I'm just a nurse.
Come on, man. Let's go. Have that scalpel check. You got it, brother. You got it. You're gonna be in the practice in no time. In no time, bro. Hey, shit. You from Raleigh or North Carolina originally?
Man, I'm from Clinton. I'm from
Clinton.
Sampson County.
Okay.
In the sticks, man, right outside of Fayetteville.
Nice, man. Nice. I came down here from Cleveland a couple of years ago, man. Ohio originally, and I fell in love with this place, man. Y'all got something special in North Carolina.
That's crazy because Ohio is real too. For you to come down here and get this light, yeah. I rock with Ohio. Some places different than others. Cleveland, yes. Cincinnati, I don't know.
It's a different beat. That's the thing, man. Each one of those big cities is a whole completely different flavor, all in one state, and it's cool. But yeah, exactly like you said, some of them they just too different. You feel me?
How long you been here?
2014, 2015. Oh, almost about 10 years almost now, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
You'll be here now, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're local now.
It's the fam. The last thing I ain't do, I just ain't changed that area code just yet on that phone number. That's the last step. Man, oh, man. But we gonna get it. That's what's up. Did you go to school down here too?
Yeah, I went to A&T.
A&T? Nice, very nice. I'm hearing that's very big as far as the HBCU selection down here is incredible though. I love it.
Yes.
I love
it. Now, no disrespect to none of the others, but I chose the blue and gold.
Respect. When it come to y'all and the Eagles, I hear that's a pretty big deal, sir. Pretty big.
Man, it's nothing to a king, man.
I love the
You're always gonna have somebody want to take the throne.
I love it. Gotta tell that to Drake and Kendrick and them. My goodness.
Boy, they better make it good, man. I hope this thing don't end up being goofy.
For real. All right, we going back on in 5 seconds. You ready?
All right.
Let's do it.
Hey, yo, you chilling with the vibes of DOC. You know how we do.
Choice FM family, just like that, we're right back at it, ladies and gentlemen, live in the studio and via Zoom. We've got a incredible member, the deputy director of the NC Black Alliance. He goes by the name of Marcus Bass. How we doing this afternoon, sir?
Good, Doc. We in the building. Good to be here.
We out here. And ladies and gentlemen, just in case you missed our first go round, we were talking about the wonderful things that the NC Black Alliance offers for the community, all of the spaces that it's been in and will continue to be in, and why you need to go ahead and check them out ASAP. What's the website? One more time, sir.
ncblacksummit.org, ncblackalliance.org, safevoternc.org.
Everywhere you need to be. Go ahead and get your info right now, learn exactly what they're doing and why the connection is so strong and the bond is so everlasting between them and the community. So much so that we've got a 2-day event coming up this weekend. Right, Marcus?
Oh, man, listen. It's about to be crazy.
What's up?
48 hours of power at the Raleigh Convention Center, man. The lineup for this event for the next 48 hours really helps us unpack. This is CNN in your backyard. This is MSNBC in your backyard. This is live and direct, where we can really talk about the critical issues and get information, get an alignment for the next year and beyond, sir.
Yes, man. Come on now. 25th and the 26th is going up. I'm sorry, 26th and 27th, right?
25th and 26th.
Oh, I had it right the
Thursday
first
and
time.
Friday.
Yeah, I had it right the first. There we go. Look at me second guessing myself. There we go. Okay, yes. So, Marcus, with this, at the Raleigh Convention Center, we have, oh my God, well, first and foremost, because we have so much that's going to be action-packed into this. I got the chance to check out the website. If you guys haven't already, please do so you can understand why you need to be here and why specifically you need to make sure that you're there next year, because we got some information for them, Marcus, as far as admissions go. First, let's tell them what we got chopped full of them on the first day, okay? Can we talk about the 25th first?
All right, let's break down the 25th.
Break it down.
So one of the bigger things in the Black community goes down is our understanding of religion, politics, and economics, right? Those three things play hand in hand. In a lot of cases, we see in this year, particularly a lot of Black churches are being informed about what's happening politically, but not shown how to give their power. A lot of people are using the Black church. A lot of people are abusing the Black church. And in some cases, a lot of people are not going to Black church spaces. So what does that mean when we talk about historically moving people through the polls through the Black church? In this moment, we're going to have leaders in political spaces from across the state kick off the pre-summit session where we're talking about faith and politics. From there, we're talking about Black administrators. A lot of people think that voting is just about the end result of the touch point of government. But even beyond elected officials, there are Black people in administrative offices that are making policies and creating power for us every single day. And we're going to hear from some of those folks as well. So that first day is really when we check in to our key leaders that we don't often hear from a political lens. And then we end the evening at Camp Raleigh, where we kind of have a turn up and celebration before we get into the business on day 2 on the 25th.
Ooh, wait, I love it. See, Camp Raleigh, definitely friend and family members of the station. Ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be incredible key speakers that you should definitely make sure you're in the building to hear from and about people who are making moves in the community. And it'll help, I guess, go ahead and build that bridge or that connection. Am I right, Marcus?
Absolutely, man. We have to know where to go. When we're mad about something happening with our light bill or phone bill or something happening with our schools, something happening with our roads, there are different government offices and people hold these offices, and then there are people that are work for them. Oftentimes, elected officials change every 2 or 3 years, maybe every 4 years. But these key positions, the county manager, city manager, some of these individuals that work in government, we need to know who those people are and what they do too, so we can know how to access those levers. It's bigger than the ballot. We have to know the whole political process and how government works. Facts. And that's where we're going to talk about that space in that afternoon.
I love it. Love it. Bigger than the ballot. And it'll help you stop being a TV or television politician, what I like to call them, Marcus. The people that just point at the TV like something needs to change, somebody need to do something. No, you can actually understand who you need to talk to in order to make that change. So there will be no more. Accountability will be on your shoulders at that point. You feel me? But we're not done though, Marcus. We got one day done. Now what about day 2? Talk to me about day 2, sir. What's going on?
Okay, so day 2 is where we're having drop-ins from different leaders from across the state, on top of the sessions that we'll be having throughout the day. And these are deep sessions, man. I want to talk about what does artificial intelligence mean for the Black community?
Oh, wow.
How do we get engaged? Think about how long it took us to get computers in all of our schools and all of our classrooms and in our homes. Now we got this thing called AI. How do we navigate that? We're going to be talking about that.
Right.
We're going to be focused on the election, of course. There's some changes in the election laws. You have to have a voter ID. Is that even fair? If it's not fair, regardless, how do we get it to the point where we can really harness these kind of political processes around voter ID and policies? We're going to talk about that. But above and beyond all of that, Doc, we have 3 heavy hitters that are coming into North Carolina, big and bold, talking about our theme for that entire weekend, igniting progress and demanding equity. We have Reggie Love, who was a former special aide to President Barack Obama.
Yes.
He's an author. He's a leader in business. He's going to kick off our breakfast. Then for our lunch, we're going to have the comedian, the actress, the podcast host, Amanda Seales, host of the Amanda Seales Show. She was also on a few of your favorite Netflix shows.
Come on now.
But she's going to kick it politically with us, Doc.
Let's go. She was also one of my personal favorite shows. I was actually stationed here in North Carolina, Charlotte to be specific, my brother and me. Shout out to the classics. But keep on going, Marcus.
Take us back. Let's go.
Let's
okay,
go.
Good.
Might have showed my age.
Let's
go.
Stay focused. You got to stay focused. I got to stay
yes,
focused.
sir.
Right, so listen, the evening is almost a culmination of all of this because we have somebody from our very own backyard. I'm pretty sure he's been on the People Station before. He's been in every single political space across North Carolina. He's a pastor. He's an attorney. He's a social justice advocate. Reverend Dr. J. Augustine is going to be giving our powerful keynote address for the Black Summit Banquet. We're also going to be giving some awards to some very influential people that don't always get their flowers. We're going to be giving it to them at the Black Summit for that banquet. We have a Trailblazers Award. We have a History Makers Award. All of that's going to be taking place on top of the sessions and really on top of people just coming together and love on each other, man. It's tough out here in 2024.
Oh,
I want to take a minute where the community, the leaders can come together, just examine where we are, love on each other, and then create the path forward.
Come on now. I love it. Love it. Nothing more that we love more than just being surrounded by that love. Like you said, 2024 has been a rough one so far. Everyone, we were all, a little optimistic a couple of months into it. It's like, all right, man, back against the ropes. And then we're just losing people left and right too. That's another story for another day, Marcus. But things like these, events like this, where you literally bring business together, you bring infrastructure together, you bring different facets and different or different black faces and brown faces and different forms and facets of the government to kind of build those bridges, like we said before, and understand who we need to talk to this is imperative. So this is something that you definitely should be in presence for. Can people still register for this one, Marcus? Fingers crossed?
So I'm going to drop it on Choice FM right now. You might want to go to the website now. You might want to go to the website now, Choice FM, ncblacksummit.org. There are only a few single event tickets left. We are sold out for conference registration for the entire summit. This is the first time in history this has happened. A week before the summit, the week of the summit. We just on Monday.
Yes,
usually
sir.
We usually don't sell out until the day of. We at the banquet wondering if we're going to have, now. So, but there's still time. There's still some events. The Cam Raleigh event, you can still get in. We have some different sessions that you can still make it to. So please, people, if you want to come, get on the wait list. If you can find a spot, get in the spot. If you know of a sponsor for the event, scroll through the list of sponsors and call your people that work there and say, hey, let me get in. And we want to make sure that we do every year an and beyond series. Yeah. There's no way that we can pack each and every single issue into the summit. So even if you can't make it to the Black Summit, we host these and beyond series across the state. And I'm going to tell you one thing, man. Eastern North Carolina is critical right now to building power.
Yes, sir.
Residents from Eastern North Carolina don't know how much of a difference you can make in this election. And you've already made it. I just heard there was a historic election in Northeastern North Carolina. Representative Rodney Pierce was elected House Rep.
Yes.
We are making power and changing the ballot. It's not just about the top of the ticket. It's about the bottom of the ticket. It's about the middle of the ticket. And so after this summit, we're going to be talking in this and beyond formation across the state, particularly in the East, making sure we let folks know what's going on. So if you can't make it, if the event is sold out or the session you want to go to is sold out, just jump on the waiting list and be on the lookout for what's coming next. But for those of you that can come, it's about to be lit.
Yes, indeed. You heard it from the man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marcus Bass of the NC Black Alliance. The Black Summit is coming up this weekend. The first, oh my goodness. If it is your first, like I said, you are definitely in the mood for something incredible. And it will not be your last. For those of you who are not hurrying up and heading to the website and registering right now, because like Marcus said, there's only a few spots left, then my goodness, you might have to wait until next year, or like you said, get onto one of the what we call them, ambiance
and beyond. It's the Black Summit and beyond. That's right.
Got you. Right. I've seen. Yeah, I've done commercials about it. I thought you said ambiance. I was like, man, y'all got so many programs. But no, you literally do. But ladies and gentlemen, the NC Black Alliance is here to stay. It's definitely where you are already. So you should definitely tap in with them ASAP. Head to the website, ncblacksummit.org. ncblacksummit.org. Once again, ncblacksummit.org. Tap in with them ASAP. Hit us up on our Facebook at I Love Choice FM. But before we head on up out of here, Marcus, were there any final words you want to leave with our listeners, sir?
I can't drop without shouting out the home team, the individuals in the Black Alliance that work hard to make this summit happen, work every single day. I'm thinking about Ari Bobbitt, our conference planner. I'm thinking about Katisha Phillips, our senior associate director, Dion Lester, our CFO, COO, the whole squad, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you to the people, because we know it's not just about one event. It's about the 365. And so thank you all. Thank you to the listeners. And thank you, Doc, for giving us this few minutes to talk about the Black Summit.
That's what we're here for, sir. That's what we're here for. Every single one of us deserves the platform. That's what we do, ladies and gentlemen, especially for people who are doing wonderful things in the community. You heard it from the man himself. Tap in with the good folks of the NC Black Alliance ASAP. If you missed today's conversation, don't you worry. There is a copy available on our Facebook page at I Love Choice Choice FM. Before we head on up out of here, Marcus, on the count of 3, we're going to say peace to the people, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Peace. You already know it's the DOC on WRSV. Folks, keep it locked. Got nothing but more news and music for your head tops. Let's jump into a little bit of Killer Mike. Here's Exit 9 with the Doc on Choice FM.
With my 69